This is the lightest gaming mouse I've used in this price. It's the new Kreo Pegasus Ultra Lite. It's a wired mouse, but it has one main advantage, and that's the weight. It only weighs approximately 49 to 50 grams, which is pretty crazy. It's 3 times lighter than my usual mouse. That weight is easier to achieve because it's wired, so it doesn't have to carry any batteries inside. It's quite a large mouse and ergonomically comfortable for even larger palms. It's somewhere in between an MX Master ergonomics and a flat mouse, meaning that it's pretty comfortable for anyone to use. Now, while the cable is good, I am concerned about the connectors getting damaged over time because I have had that experience with my other wired accessories. I'm not saying it's an issue with Kreo products, but it can happen with anyone, so use a cable protector at the end. Design wise, it's pretty minimal, nothing fancy. Even the RGB strips up top don't really seem that crazy, even though it's a gaming mouse. I actually like that. I don't want the logo and everything to constantly be lighting up. The shoulder buttons and clicks feel really good, but the scroll wheel is a little mediocre. It makes this scratching noise every now and then. You hear that, right? It's not constant, but you do notice it sometimes. And maybe this is because I'm used to the MX Master's flawless scroll wheel, but it does feel a little bit tight to me, just ever so slightly tight. So Kreo, if you could loosen this scroll wheel a bit, that might help with the scratching noise too. Performance wise it's fine, but I was just pointing out the usability aspect. It has a Pixart 3327 sensor, which is pretty respectable. It's about what you expect in a gaming mouse in this price. I've seen a few other mice in this category with the same sensor, but this thing has a higher than usual 12,400 DPI. So if you're someone who plays at crazy high DPI settings, you should be happy with that. This LED up top changes color to indicate which DPI mode you're on. I guess that's a cool visual indication. And if you have installed their software on your PC, you will even get a pop-up on your screen when you're changing DPI. That same software allows you to set other things about this mouse, change the RGB modes or set macros, change the click behavior. Me personally, I don't rely on mouse software too much. I just use the hardware pretty much vanilla as it is. But if you do want that customization and you want to set your own macros, you can do that. This software is pretty good. Again, pretty good considering the price. It does the job. It has a polling rate of around 1000 Hz, which is pretty good. The lift-off distance of the sensor is around 2 millimeters, so keep that in mind. You do have to lift the mouse a little bit higher than usual, especially if you're someone who adjusts your mouse a lot. Since it is a budget sensor, it has a tracking accuracy of 220 IPS. In my opinion, that's sufficient. Anywhere from 200 to 250 should be good enough for all games, but some gamers argue that you need around 400. Again, considering the price, I don't think you can get much better than this. And even though I'm not some expert gamer, I never felt any problems with that. The 3327 sensor is perfectly equipped for most gamers. Again, the highlight of this mouse is the weight. The competitors from Cosmic Byte and few others don't exactly have the lightest weight. So if you were looking for the absolute lowest weight on a wired gaming mouse, then you should consider the Kreo Pegasus. There's a wireless version as well, but it has more features than this. And it's also double the price, keep that in mind. But frankly, I'm pretty happy with this. What else could you possibly expect? If this scroll wheel is improved a bit, this will be an even better option, but even as it is right now, it's a comfy recommendation. In fact, I'll give this away to one of you. I don't have much of a need for a gaming mouse on a daily basis, but maybe you do. So tell me in the comments exactly what mouse are you using now and how will this help you? You can comment on the Instagram reel as well if you wish. I'll pick a winner between the two platforms in about 1 week. The link to this product and the giveaway details will be in the description. Go take a look. Good luck.